Okay, anyone need to know how to make homemade mashed potatoes? These are red potatoes that I have peeled and cut. We start them in cold water so they can boil evenly. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of chicken base in there. We're going to let that boil, and when they're fork tender, I'll be back to show you what I do. Okay, so my potatoes have been boiling for about 10-15 minutes and they are fork tender. We are going to drain this water off and we're going to mash them. Okay, so I drained mine in a strainer into the sink to get all the water out. Okay, so I transferred my potatoes to a bowl. I have my butter on the cabinet getting soft. We're going to add about a half a stick of butter. And I like to cut it up a little bit just because when I'm mashing it. So I'm going to mash these with the potato masher first. I like to use evaporated milk. So I'm through with that masher. We're going to use the mixer just because I want them light and fluffy. My mixer's going to take me the rest of the way. And then depending on how thick you want them, is for the amount of milk you add to it. I use that whole can in here. But this makes for a creamier, richer tasting mashed potato. They're still kind of thick. I'm going to add a splash of this. So basically what I did was incorporate some air into it. We're going to taste these at this time to adjust the salt level. Remember, I put chicken base in there when I boiled it. It leaves a little bit more salt. Now I'm going to take my spoon and stir just so I can see where I'm at. With the chicken broth, the evaporated milk, and your half and half. It's just added levels of flavor. If you try this, you'll thank me later. Perfect. I'll show you the finished product. Homemade mashed potatoes with onion gravy.